Beyonce's new album, 𝚘𝚘𝚛𝚎𝚟, has sparked a whole lot of controversy since its release, particularly from the album's cover, which shows Beyonce sitting on a pale horse. A lot of Christians have had things to say about it, and me, when I first saw it, I was like, okay, it's just a picture, aesthetics, but when I got to do a little bit of reading, I saw that it had a little bit of similarity with the 4 horsemen that were being described in the Bible. So let's go to the book of Revelations chapter 6, which clearly talks about the beginning of tribulations of man. And verse 2 says, "And I saw and behold a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow and a crown that was given unto him." And a lot of people believe this white horse to signify the Antichrist, the beginning of the tribulations of the world. And following the white horse, we see here in verse 4, "And there went out another horse that was red." And the red horse stands to signify bloodshed, war, anarchy, destruction, and things like that. Following the red horse, we see the black horse, and the black horse stands to signify famine. This is the aftermath of war. There will be famine, there will be hunger in the land. Following the black horse, we see the 4th horse, which is in verse 8. "And I looked, and behold a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him." So guess who has had a photo with all 4 horses described in the book of Revelations? The Queen Bee herself. This isn't a conspiracy theory or trying to overthink things. It's just that it bears so much reference to what is in the book of Revelations. For me personally, the album's cover is not just a problem, but the lyrics of most of the songs in that album contain highly explicit words that are a no-no for Christians, for anyone who is struggling with lust or any form of sexual sin, because they just mess up your whole mind and your spirit. This isn't just an attack to Beyonce alone, but to every other music that is pushed out from the music industry. You should vet what comes into your spirit. Music is so powerful that when someone who has not even been in a relationship before or experienced heartbreak will be listening to a very touching heartbreak song and would immediately feel down or start creating these scenarios in their head of being heartbroken or having a very toxic relationship. Music goes beyond just you singing it and dancing to it. It goes also into your mind and sometimes affects your action. We are in the last days, whether you like it or not, and we have to be really careful of the kind of things, whether you're using the song to do your house chores or maybe you're listening to it while at the gym or anything. You have to be careful. This is why a lot of artists just impute these subtle messages in their songs, and you're just singing it without having a proper understanding of what you are singing. So I'm going to end this video with a passage from Proverbs 14:12 that says, "There is a way which seemeth right to a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death." So you might just watch this video and say, oh, it doesn't matter, life is all about cruise and this and that. But don't forget that we're in the last days, and so much more than before, we are seeing a lot of signs. They are putting it out there in the media, they're pushing it to your face, and you keep playing ignorance that it's just cruise, it doesn't have any meaning in this, that. My friend, you need to get closer to God. Study your Bible and know the things so that you can have a better understanding of what is happening in the world as of today. So that's just my take. Probably Beyonce is just a horse lover and these are all coincidences, but from the Bible and the referencing,
if you gotta be for me, who can be against me? If God is with me, whom shall I fear? If no one knows me, still his heart adores me. I am safe, I am loved, I
C'è la luna, mezza mare, mamma mia, mi maradare. Figli mia, cutterare, mamma mia, pensaccia tu. Se te non ne pisciaolo, io te va, io te viene sempre a calare del mano bene. Se ci picchia quando si è baccalata, figli mia.
Oh, you guys, am so desperate for healing. It's insane. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm so desperate. It's insane.